Okay, September 27th, 2021, Dr. John Norris, 8:30 in the morning, and I was asked a question by people in the service industry. What should we do to prepare for Fantasyfest in the bars, restaurants, and hotels? And the only advice that I have for you is vaccinate. You have enough time now to get the J&J done. Won't have complete vaccination if you go ahead and start now. We are on the 27th of September, and October 27th is only 4 weeks away. So even if you got the shot today, you would not, it takes 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks with the 2-shot vaccines to get fully vaccinated and have a good antibody level. I demonstrated to you my antibody levels after my 6 weeks after my shot were still very strong. They've diminished since then. I have not taken a booster yet because I have Moderna, and only Pfizer has authorization right now for a booster shot. So as it stands right now, if you wanted to go ahead and prepare yourself, that's one way. The other way is wash and mask. Distance becomes very difficult, of course, but you do what you can with it. And remember the monoclonals. When it comes down to it, there is a shortage that I'm hearing of the monoclonals, but they are what you get if you have a high-risk exposure, and have, risk factors for getting severe disease. Or you have early COVID. Remember, the governor of Texas, the minute he found out, asymptomatic, routine test. He never wears masks, always in crowds. Minute he found out he was COVID positive, went straight to the monoclonals. The governor of Florida, monoclonals is like the chant. And I'll support the fact that these things work, but they are not a substitute for having a trained immune system. Those of you who out there keep saying, I have an immune system. You have a white belt immune system for COVID. You don't have a black belt. Think about it. A trained immune system is much more effective, especially a healthy immune system. People always ask, what should we be doing as far as, natural things? Well, natural thing would be not to catch the thing, but make sure you don't have deficiencies or excesses, treat your medical conditions, and realize the fact that, you can tell me how healthy a swimmer you are, but if a shark's on your tail, shark's on your tail. COVID has taken 1 out of 400 Floridians that were alive when this started back in March 2020, is the statistics from the CDC. And that's a real number. So when it comes down to it, use your common sense, realize the fact that, we got to work, the kids got to be in school, and the fact that they are a unprotected group under the age of 12, scary, because they bring it home to the families, and the families have been hurt. I told you, there's a death I know about. And the kids, emotionally, when they know they've brought something home that hurt the parents, they don't care that the parent told them to not wear the mask or to do what they did. We'll see more about this in the coming year to years as psychiatry deals with it. But as it stands right now, the numbers are lower. We have tools to deal with this, and Fantasyfest is coming, and those places that decide that they're going to throw events, think about J&J vaccine. Yes, there's concern if you have any platelet issues, and those of you who have platelet issues likely know about them. Speak to your physician, of course. Your physician will guide you. Listen to public health, and God bless you all. Looking hard at getting out of this. Amen all.